I'm Richard Mulcahy. When I volunteered to take part in the RT show The Secret Millionaire and was sent down to Limerick, I met many inspiring people and organisations who were doing remarkable work. One couple that blew me away were Terry and Brendan Ring, who welcomed me into their home and told me the story of their daughter, Cliona.
It was diagnosed that there was a mass there, suspected brain tumour. The tumour was inoperable, but she had chemotherapy treatment in Crumlin. When she had one of her last MRIs, the tumour had changed. It had become quite aggressive. They had to operate because if they allowed it to grow, she would have become horribly disabled. So needless to say, we didn't want that either. So they said they would go, and maybe if they only got part of it, it would help her. She went for surgery. Well, unfortunately, she didn't come through that. No. And she died the following December, on the 2nd of December.
As they travelled up and down to Dublin for treatment, Brendan and Terry had been struck by the number of families who faced enormous hardship as they struggled to cope with the nightmare of having a seriously ill child. The foundation gives these parents much-needed financial help.
The understanding being that it's used for non-medical expenses, purely for day-to-day expenses, costs, travel, pyjamas.
This is Richard. Say hello to Richard.
Hello, Sarah. How are you?
Since its launch, Cliona's foundation has raised over €400,000 and helped more than 150 families. David and his daughter Sarah, who suffers from a rare condition called Alpers syndrome, are one of those families.
I think it seems more personal thing that, that they actually care about who they're helping.
Then again, they've went through the same.
They have went through it, yeah.
So they know how you're feeling and the
yeah, there is an understanding there. When families are in situations like this, it's hard, and for someone just to come in and say, look, here's something, this will help you a little, It won't make your daughter better, but it'll help her. It's fantastic that someone can do that, It's nice for someone, just to come forward and do something nice,
It was through meeting David and Sarah that I really came to appreciate the work Terry and Brendan were doing, bringing financial support and understanding to some of the 1,400 families who are living with life-limiting conditions in Ireland. I'm happy to say that Sarah is doing fine, and you can help Cliona's Foundation continue their work by texting Cliona to 50300 to donate €2. Thank you so much for making this evening a wonderful success.